Welcome back, Jets fans. I'm Courtney Aurillo, and you're tuning into another episode of This Week in JetNation. Well, the Jets have outperformed the early expectations that many people have set for them. Even though we're only 3 games in, they have some doubters questioning themselves. If they do win this week against the Tennessee Titans, the skeptics will be pretty quiet. But let's focus on the positives from the Bills game this past Sunday. It was great to see Santonio Holmes healthy and back out on the field. He had a career game with 5 catches for 165 yards, including a game-winning 69-yard touchdown. He may not be 100% yet, but it's good to see Tone Time return to the field. With Chris Ivory out with a hamstring, which he just re-injured by the way this week, Bilal Powell also played a huge role in the offense. He ran for 149 yards on 27 carries and added 9 yards on 2 receptions. Of course, Geno Smith did his job as a quarterback. He threw for 331 yards on 16 of 29 passing to become the first rookie in franchise history with a 300-yard passing game. He also rushed 8 yards for the game's first score and his first pro touchdown. Notice I said a quarterback and not the quarterback. Smith will need to avoid turning the ball over if the Jets are going to win when the competition gets tougher. Overall, the receiving corps had a nice bounce-back game after the disaster with all the drops against the Patriots. Moving on to the much-talked-about defense, these guys have definitely made themselves known in both positive and negative ways. I don't know about you guys, but I have to admit I was nervous in the second half between the field being flooded with yellow and Rex's poor choice of challenging the play against the Bills. An all-time record of 20 penalties. Cue the push-ups for punishment. Last we saw this was 2010 when the old Rex era was happening, and we made it to the AFC Championship. So, hey, you never know. Our D solved the pass rush problem we've had in the past with an outstanding 8 sacks by 7 different players. That's nice, everyone gets a turn. Big Mo made 2 of those plays on EJ Manuel. Benching was apparently for the better for D. Milner. Although his role diminished in the nickel package, he still played well and told the press he was just happy to be back on the field. Well, it's pretty good to see him back out there if you ask me. After his ankle injury, Quentin Coples is back on the field as well. He played longer than expected, 60 plays actually according to Rex. Playing multiple positions, Coples rushed the passer, and that's a responsibility the former lineman is usually accustomed to handling. We play the Tennessee Titans next at LP Field. They're surprisingly doing well this season, so Geno and the Jets, they shouldn't get too comfortable just yet. The key to this game, no turnovers at all. The schedule does get tougher for the next few weeks. We do play the Steelers, the Falcons, so we'll see. If the Jets are for real, they'll have a chance to prove it soon enough. And a few side notes. Please be sure to tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. and listen to Dennis and Tyson talk Jets. Call in. They love when the fans share their thoughts. You may even get your own theme song if you call enough times. Also, visit JetNation.com and listen to the latest interview that we just had this past Tuesday with Darren Walls, where he provided awesome insight on the team. And as always, follow us on Instagram and Twitter and like us on Facebook. Until then, go Jets!